She'll kick it back to Brooks. Kick over to Blackburn. Back to Marshall, top of the key. 3! Off the back of the iron, no good. Brooks runs down the long rebound, though, in front of Delaney. Delaney just stayed there. Kick pass over to Blackburn, too high for her, out of bounds in front of the Sparta bench, and a fresh 5 set to check in for Lebanon. How about that? Boy, that really makes it easy on us, let me tell you.
Well, you got Shay Coggins in there, Marissa Jennings, Aquarius Holston still in the ball game, and the only 2 I'm missing is 12 and 35. One of them's McDaniel, 35, and I'm not for sure 12.
And Brianna Payton is number 12. Short jumper that time. Off the back of the iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. Coggins had it momentarily. Bounces off of Brittany McDonald's foot, so it'll stay with Sparta. Short jumper that time by Keisha Daniels. Could not get it to go, and Lebanon leads 13-6. It'll be Sparta ball, quarter court, near side.
Lebanon picking them up man-to-man, looks like now, Mark.
Roberts weaves through a wild shot. Didn't get anything. There's Isla with the offensive rebound. Her putback is no good. Another point-blank shot, no good, and Isla finally says, forget it, I'll tap it outside. Here's Daniels, top of the key, left wing to Cash. Had a cutter, and Delaney couldn't get it to her. Back to Roberts. Roberts works out high, kicks in the corner. Keisha Daniels open for 3, in and out, no good. Backside rebound, controlled by Delaney. Her putback is no good. So 6 straight point-blank shots missed by Sparta, and Lebanon comes out of there, and taking it across the court is Brianna Payton.
Nice defense here by this second group that's on the floor, Mark.
Boy, it was. Jennings kicks across to Coggins. Had a cutter, and Huddleston couldn't get it to her. Out high to McDonald. McDonald back to Coggins on the left wing.
I think it's McDaniel.
Is it McDaniel?
It is. I just happen to know the family a little bit.
Well, thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
You name dropper. Right wing, there's Jennings.
Yeah.
Jennings to Payton, over to Coggins. McDaniel out on the right wing, over to Payton. That pass dangerous, and gets it around to Huddleston. She went around behind the back, but threw it right to Keisha Daniels. Here comes Sparta, 13-6. Lebanon leads 4-13 and counting here in the first half.
Well, what does it do for your confidence here as the second group as it goes in and plays and stays with Sparta?
Boy, and I think defense is their strength.
Yes.
I can tell you, they are really moving their feet. And, folks, I can't tell you how impressive it is to see a team move their feet on defense and not reach. Here's McDaniel and Payton as they double team out high on Roberts. Kick on the left wing to Daniels. Down in the corner, there's Cash. Fakes a 3. Can't go. Back to Daniels. Daniels thought she walked, but she didn't. Back to Cash. Back to Daniels. Oh, great entry pass, but there's Huddleston to step in front of Islas and knock it out of bounds.
Great job by Huddleston slicing back door there. And, you know, I think this has a mental effect as well on Sparta, because Sparta girls know when the other girls come back in, the girls that started, you know, it's going to be tough.
Boy, and here's an important inbounds, too, because couple of their buckets have been off of it. Cash weaves her way inside, misses the short jumper. Coggins with the backside rebound. She'll take it up court herself. Here's Shay Coggins across the line, dishes over to Payton, and Brianna will set it up. Kick right side to Jennings. McDaniel pops out high. They'll swing it to her on the left wing, over to Payton. Payton looks down low for Huddleston. Instead, back out high to Coggins. Steps in front of Daniels. Right wing to McDaniel. McDaniel dribbled with the left hand. Cut off, kicks to Coggins. Left side to Huddleston. Back out high to Jennings. Timeout, Lebanon. They'll take a 30-second timeout. Not time for us to take a break, but he's going to substitute all 5 starters back in. Great opportunity to get them on the bench, talk to all 5 of them at the same time, and the score remains 13-6. Did not lose a beat. Not let them down effort-wise or performance-wise, because the score remains 13-6 with just over 3 minutes to go. Here's Brooks out high. Left wing to Blackburn. Back to Brooks. Right side to Marshall. They're looking for London Eli on the right side of the lane. They get it to her, but it's tapped around and taken away by Cash. Here comes Sparta. Cash in a hurry the other way. Works on the right wing. Out high. Here's Roberts. Weaves around. In the corner, great step in by Iceland Eli. Can she control it? Yes, she tight ropes down the line, and they're going to call Heather Roberts for a reach in. Boy, great agility that time by Iceland Eli. She's able to tight rope on this near sideline.
And you can see Lebanon's first group now picking it up a little bit, wanting to get more involved. You know, we've got 8 turnovers so far, but it's most of them have been because we're trying to force things in and get the ball to our big girls. Must be our game plan is to get that thing down inside.
So Lebanon leads by 7. Here's Eli. In the left corner, kick it out high to Brooks. Brooks penetrates, no place to go, kicks right wing to Marshall. They go inside and a reach around by Islas, no foul call. They'll kick over to Iceland Eli for 3 off the front of the iron, no good. Tapped out by London Eli, and they'll call her over the back on Lacey Islas. And they haven't been calling that one tonight, but they did that time. I think maybe the swat. You think Coach Haley had something to do with that?
I don't know. I think she swatted a little bit out of frustration there because, you know, they passed the ball into her a while ago, and we saw that maybe she could have got a call then where they were over her back. And since she didn't get that call, I think she's a little frustrated.
Well, here's Brittany Cash across the line for Sparta. Kicks left side. There's Heather Roberts, or Keisha Daniels, excuse me. They had Page open on the baseline momentarily. Here's Daniels. Works it over here to Delaney, back to Daniels. Daniels, top of the key, three-point line. She'll shoot from the free throw line off the front of the iron. London Eli corrals that. Hands off to Brooks. Here comes Lebanon. Brooks in the front court. Right wing to Marshall. And they called her for the bunny hop as she took the three-pointer. They called the travel before the shot. And checking in for the first time for Sparta, the Warriorettes, is Aubrey Sims.
You know, we get away with that bunny hop if it's a walk. Some of them call it, some of them don't. We get away with it quite often.
Here comes Cash across the line. And Sims checks in for Daniel. And Cash draws a foul. It's either going to be Brooks.
I believe it is Brooks.
They got Jasmine Brooks. I guess she threw a body block out there. She went down the right side of the lane. But nonetheless, only the fourth team foul on Lebanon. Long three-pointer, no good, and right between the Eli sisters and taken away by Iceland. Cash almost had it. They'll kick to Brooks. Here comes Lebanon. And the clock,
that wasn't good.
A malfunction on one of the clocks. Wow, something happened. They'll have to take a timeout as the right side scoreboard went off. And
1:18 to go. Still 13-6, even when it come back on.
Even when it came back on. But you know, they were consistent because the left one maintained.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad it keeps
always got to have one out of two at least.
Yeah. Most time when I go to sleep, I can't remember what happened.
Here's Blackburn. Well, left wing to Iceland Eli had a high to Jasmine Brooks. Sparta staying in that 2-3 zone. Iceland Eli fakes the three. She'll drive to the basket, works her way in, misses a short jumper, and they're going to call a foul on the rebound. And I guess they're going to get Iceland Eli. They are.
I believe you're right. That's going to be her first. In the team fifth. They're triple teaming inside, Mar. I think if we could swing that post girl way outside, we could open up that lane a little bit.
Well, here's Sims, goes inside, knock away. That time taken away. And I can't believe they didn't call a jump ball, but they didn't. And coming out of there with it is Marshall. Only the Ferocious survived that one. My goodness, Whitney Randolph into the ball game for Sparta as well. Here's Brooks out high. And they're going to run it down. 29 seconds and counting before half. Lebanon leads 13-6. The last point scored on a Kelsey Blackburn three-pointer way back at the first of this quarter. Here's Brooks working around between the rings. 17 seconds, 16. She'll kick left wing to Iceland. No place to go. Out high to Marshall. Right wing to Brooks. 9 seconds.
You can see Blackburn wanting it over there in the corner.
Boy, she is. Iceland out high to Brooks.
She still won't.
No place to go. She'll take a long three off the in and out. No good. Backside rebound goes to Whitney Randolph in the quarter ends, and that'll end the first half. Your score, Lebanon 13, Sparta 6. Do want to take this time to thank our sponsors for tonight's ball games, folks.
I don't know. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Second half action underway as we work hard. Slave over a hot headphone over here. Here's Brooks on the left wing to Marshall. In a corner to Blackburn. Marshall back to Brooks. Right wing to Iceland Eli. She'll penetrate. Bounce pass inside. Knocked out of bounds by Eastland. And there's that ball movement as they worked it all the way around to the side and tried to come in from the right side.
Yeah. Moved one of our low post outside. Played 4 out, 1 in, and tried to get it down inside to London off of penetration.
Brooks to Marshall. Back to Brooks in the corner, open for three. She'll take that one off the sideline. No good. Long rebound, tapped out of there, taken away by Roberts. Here comes Roberts. She's got Daniels up ahead, gets it to her, but Daniels backs it back out as Marshall cuts her off. Here's Cash, a long three, and it's good. Boy, Brittany Cash has not had that look all night long and nailed that one. And the Sparta fans on the far side are looking up saying, wow, somebody hit one. And it's suddenly a 4-point ball game.
And we said earlier, hey, who's it favor? It favors Sparta because one shot there within 4.
Here's Brooks, top of the key. Left side to Marshall. She's got Blackburn on the left wing. Instead, they work around to Eli on the right wing. Back to Brooks. Try to go inside to London. They get it to her. Her little short jumper is good. Boy, and she did that amongst a triple team, folks. Able to get control and put it in, and Lebanon's back up 15-9. Roberts out high, dishes to Cash. Cash nowhere to go, cut off by Brooks. And Coach, looks like Lebanon's content to play the man-to-man.
I believe it's a matchup 2-3.
Is
Marv?
it?
Yes, it looks like it. It looks like man, but I believe it is.
Roberts, short jumper, no good. There's Islas underneath. Gets it and works it out to Roberts. Back to Islas for three in the right wing. In and out, no good. And there's Eli with a strong rebound, and they had to call a foul on Delaney that time as she got London Eli across the arm. And there's some of those volleyball skills. She did not bring the ball down.
That's going to be her team first and her second. I agree. And, you know, I think for Lebanon here, too, I don't know that we couldn't just turn our post girls loose, maybe put another wing inside and say, hey, we're going to shoot and just out-rebound you, because I believe we could out-rebound them down inside.
Here's Brooks, top of the key, left wing to Marshall. Dishes to Blackburn. She's open for three. She'll take it. In and out, no good. Backside rebound, Cash, and Iceland Eli crashing the glass. Gets Cash. And you're almost always going to do that when you run in from behind. If you're standing there.
She clashes the glass. And
she crashes the glass. Yeah, she crashes the glass.
Yeah.
And bashes Cash.
It's her second foul.
Right side. Here's Daniels. Ooh, boy, that was a close call over here. Blackburn reached in, and I thought she might have knocked it off of Daniels, but that's a last touch by Blackburn. Inbounds comes to Roberts. Roberts across the top of the key, left side to Cash.
Again. Ooh, nice look back door.
Boy, it was, and Delaney just blew the short jumper and tried to nominate herself for an Academy Award. Didn't work. She falls down. No foul call. Brooks over to Marshall. Open for three. No good. Long rebound goes to Eli, though. Eli will spin across the lane. Short jumper. Good if it goes, and it does, and the foul. Wow, what a move by Iceland Eli as she grabbed that one and went back towards the basket. Shot from about 8. Nails it, and here comes Shay Coggins. She'll come in for Kelsey Blackburn, but a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play for Iceland Eli. And Lebanon already leads 17-9. She'll shoot one.
Sparta's second team foul, and the first foul on Daniels.
Eli bounces it around, no good, and London Eli reaches across Delaney and tried to bat it across. They'll call London for the foul. Her second, Lebanon's second.
Yeah, we could almost let that one go. I'll say I never talked about officials, but we could have let that one go nearly.
That one was close. Roberts left wing to Cash. Boy, Marshall is out on her after she hit that earlier three. Cash dribbles around. Back to Roberts. Roberts forearm on Brooks. Over to Daniels, guarded by Coggins. Bounce pass across to Roberts. Long three from the left side. Air ball. And Delaney was out of bounds and double damage as she nails her back against that padded wall over there. Good thing they had some padding on it.
Double damage?
Double damage. She lost the ball and some pain.
Yeah. I'm learning some new words. You've been reading the dictionary since I've been gone. Yeah.
It's becoming Marvinistic here tonight.
Isn't it, though? There we go.
Here's Brooks, a runner down the lane, a floater, and it's good. And Brooks is inspired after she felt slighted on that last trip down.
Nice job of penetration by Brooks.
And she is a spark plug, folks. When she gets really passionate about it, she is hard to shut down. Here's Cash. Tries to go down line. Great reach in that time as they went to go to Islas. Iceland taps it to London. London to Brooks, and a bullet pass underneath, intercepted by Roberts. Iceland was open momentarily, but Roberts comes the other way. She'll stop at the free throw line. Short jumper is good. So a 4-point swing that time. If she could have threaded the needle to Eli, they would have scored. But unfortunately, Sparta scores, and the score's 19-11.
Game's picking up a little bit, can you tell?
The pace definitely has, because we didn't see, my goodness, they had 6 points all the first half. They've already got 5 here to start the third for Sparta, not even halfway through.
Hillwood math coming in again.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Here's Brooks across to Marshall. Marshall runs it down, cut off by Cash. She'll work around, kick it back to Shay Coggins across to Brooks. She'll ball fake, drive the right side of the lane, has it knocked away, and finally taken away by Heather Roberts. They're going to call Brooks for a reach-in as Roberts gained control of that loose ball over in the right corner.
That's going to be Brooks' second foul, and the 11th turnover for Lebanon so far.
So at the 3:53 mark here of the third quarter, Brooks checks out, and into the ball game will be Kelsey Blackburn. Your 5 on the floor, London and Iceland Eli, Shay Coggins, Kelsey Blackburn, and now Ebony Marshall, I assume, will run the point. Here's Cash working across for Sparta. White County works across the jump circle. 3:45 and counting. Lebanon leads 19-11. Cash to the corner to Page. Page out near side to Daniels. Back to Cash. She'll take a long three, top of the key. Wow. And that one not quite as accurate as it goes off the side of the iron. Iceland. Eli controls. Hands to Marshall. Here comes Lebanon. Left wing. Here's Coggins open for three. Shea off the back of the iron. Rebound Delaney. Delaney weaves her way across the timeline. Cut off by Marshall. Kicks right side to Daniels. They're looking